Everybody, thanks for sticking around. This is awesome to see this many people this long into the event, so thank you. My name's Steve Albers. I'm the Chief Technology Officer and co-founder of Living Ink Technologies. Today, I'd like to talk to you about nature-based color from renewable biomass. So first thing I'm going to do is ask everybody to stop and look around at how much black is in their world. In this auditorium, in your cars, in the houses you live, the buildings you work, the roads you walk on, black is everywhere. In every industry. So from paints to cosmetics, to leather, to electronics and plastics, inks, rubber products. Think about how many tires are out there. Apparel and textiles, and even in the paper and packaging that we use on a daily basis. It is a massive industry. 33 billion pounds of this material is made every year to fulfill those market needs. The problem, it's made from petroleum. So production of this material from petroleum releases a ton of carbon into the atmosphere. It produces toxic byproducts. It has horrible consumer perception, and it is heavily regulated and being more and more heavily regulated every day. So what I'd like to introduce today is our solution, what we call Living Black. Living Black is a versatile, carbon-negative black powder pigment that performs just like petroleum-derived carbon black. The cool thing is it's made from biomass. So we can work with partners that are looking to valorize biomass, that have a hard time valorizing in the first place, and add value to that product. While we do that, we can capture carbon with our product and make a product that performs like petroleum-derived carbon black and gives our partners a nice, powerful circulatory marketing message. We can use biosolids. We've tested fermentation material coming out of precision fermentation facilities as well as breweries. We can use anaerobic digestate and aerobic digestate. We can even use acid whey products. How do we do this? We make biochar that's different. Our intellectual property allows us to make a biochar that works, that can be applied into products in everyday situations and function, unlike traditional biochar. So what do? We take biomass. We're pretty biomass agnostic. We can take that biomass, convert it into a black pigment through our IP process, refine that material, and place it into all of the different formulations like inks, dispersions, letdowns that color this world. The really cool thing about it is that we capture carbon from the environment. Through this process, we are capturing carbon and removing it, something that petroleum-derived carbon black cannot say. Every kilo of petroleum-derived carbon black releases about 2.5 kilos of carbon into the atmosphere, while our process actually fixes the carbon into a material that doesn't go anywhere for thousands of years. We've launched into the market in multiple different areas. So I got the shoes on. I finally wore them the first time. Packaging, and even cosmetics. So we can demonstrate that this material works. It's for sale in the market, and we've been testing more and more to demonstrate that this is not just regular biochar. This is carbon black, true replacement. It's a massive market and very, very consumptive. So we're looking at inks, at dispersions, as well as the powder. A massive $91 billion market opportunity. One of our big challenges is that we're kind of expensive, like most bio-derived materials. What we've identified, though, is that we can reduce that price by decreasing the cost of our inputs, or our biomass, and have models to get us down to be competitive with almost every grade of carbon black that is sold in consumer markets today. So we're really excited about this, and we approached AB InBev to develop a pilot. So what we did is we worked with AB InBev to evaluate various byproducts, found the right materials, figured out the right locations, have started to scale up the material, and are developing a techno-economic analysis to understand how this will impact AB InBev and other producers, as well as Living Ink. We're able to make dried yeast from the Fort Collins facility from AB InBev in Colorado. We're able to make an ink and demonstrate that it works. We're able to identify the sources of this material, where they're being collected, and have started scaling up, taking volumes of this material and running it through pilot scale equipment to demonstrate that we can make pigment and black ink. And the most exciting part about this is the totes that are right next to you or below your seat or in downstairs are actually made with beer black. So the ink on the totes, that's pretty cool, thank you. We were jazzed. I think Tim came up with the name beer black. So, but that is ink made from yeast, and we got it on all the totes, and everybody who's wearing one of the shirts also has that material. So super excited about it. But what we ask is if you're out there, if you're saying, hey, I got material that I can't valorize, biomaterial, come talk to me. We'd love to take that type of material and convert it into awesome next generation packaging material. So together, let's ditch drilled colors and bring new life to materials. Thank you.